And hello folks, and welcome back to Stellaris. As always, of course, I'm Falcon, your host. Sorry, I got distracted there for a second. I was looking at something. Oh, my phone is making noise. You need to be quiet there, phone. Do not make noise. Wait, I'm recording. It's not the time for you. Okay, so, last episode. Actually, I don't precisely remember what happened last episode. It's been a few days since I recorded. You will note the sector here, I pulled a couple planets out of it, the ones that aren't actually inhabited, and had energy credits that they being produced by stations, because I needed the extra energy credits. I was actually losing energy credits again, and that started to become a problem. I really need to focus on my energy credit production, because I'm losing money, and we cannot really afford to have that happen. So I have needed to start doing something about that. So we have. We are, of course, able to build destroyers here. This system is well prepared to be able to build the larger destroyer-type ships, which is definitely something that we needed. We almost have 20 destroyers and 20 corvettes, rather. So I think I'm going to probably build... Oh, you know what? You lied to me, game. Oh, that's the naval capacity. Apparently destroyers use double naval capacity. Okay, I did not realize that. So I apologize. We only have 8 destroyers and 20 corvettes. I'm going to have to build 2 more, probably, destroyers, at least, to load out the kind of quantities that I want for that. In fact, I might just go ahead and do that now. I certainly have more than sufficient ships to do so. Ooh. I've used up a bunch of my money. I did some construction on a few planets, so it burned up a lot of my money. Oh well. So we're getting ready to go to war with these guys. Now, we are not prepared for this yet. I'm fairly certain... a void cloud? Where? The fuck is that? Okay. And where were you headed? Oh, you were heading to the system. Oh. Yeah, it means you can't stay in the system, because that void cloud will destroy you. That is a bit of a problem. We are going to have to, go somewhere else, I guess. Which is unfortunate, because I did not want to do that. Unfortunately, it looks like we're not going to have a choice, in that matter. This is pissing me off, because this is already finished. We did this, but apparently it won't go away now. Oh well. Nothing we can really do about it, I guess. Yeah, you're doing a thing there. I guess just leave that system, because it's not going to be safe for you to stay there. You will have to abandon that system, because that void cloud will destroy you. Or at the very least, will give you some significant difficulties, which, frankly, we can't really allow. Oh. Oh, good. And there's space amoeba in this system. You're just striking out here today.
Construction complete.
Just striking out all kinds of ways over here. Alright, what do we got? Anyway, obviously, I need power hubs. Power hubs are definitely proving to be a little bit of a problem. Which is most unfortunate, because I really kind of needed... really kind of needed that, but... unfortunately... What do you need to get this? So... How do you get how do you harvest that? I thought that you would be able to harvest it with a research facility, but you're not apparently harvesting it. So how does one harvest it? Because we're not getting... I don't have that resource available. So I don't know how to get that. That's kind of annoying. It's most definitely kind of annoying. I don't know how to solve that problem. I might need to look that up. Because I do want to be able to harvest that resource, but apparently I cannot right now. There was a little bit more energy credits that could be gained at Fujo, so he's on his way down there. And we do have this group here, this planet, complete, that is inhabited by a random species that we're going to build an observation post on. We do have this system secured. Fortunately, that will take energy credits, which I kind of needed for other things, but sadly at this point it's just kind of gonna have to be whatever, because we need it. So alright, so the archaeological expedition we sent to whatever the hell it was returned. We little remains of the First League research base. They were sent to investigate, but judging by its isolated location, we suspect that the research conducted there was a dangerous weapon. Dangerous nature, possibly involving dimensional travel or advanced bioweapons. We did recover a disc from the Academy of Sciences. Has offered some insight to how the scientific community of the First League was organized. An interesting find. Now this is going to unlock the First League home system. The exact location has been located. Fenhabenus.
Situation log updated.
I don't know where the hell that even is. Fenhabenus. Fenhabenus. First League capital. Track it. Ooh. Okay. So what are we trying to do there? Are these guys still kind of friendly to us? No. Okay, we could easily become friends with these guys, though, so that's actually not that serious of an issue. So let me really quick... Who are you? The Quay Polkside. There we go, you guys. Let's really quick communicate with them. They are inferior to us, so they are not likely to want to fuck with us. For a trade deal, we want civilian border access. Apparently you would be willing to just give us that. Oh wait, no, that's us giving you. We don't want, I don't want to give you shit. We need civilian border access. Okay, you apparently don't give a shit about military access. What do I have that I could give you? Give you money. How much money would I have to give you for you to agree to this? I think it needs to be at least one, so actually we have to get it to +1. 0 doesn't cut it. They have to feel like they're making out on the information. Oh, or I could just give you star charts, apparently. I guess because we have a far more in the way of star charts than they do. And we could guarantee their independence if somebody were to go to war with them. Which is not necessarily a bad idea. They have more technology researched in certain things, but we have more than they do in other things. Now, the AI does not, absolutely does not want to give you research stuff. Okay, so let's give him our star charts. We demand civilian access. Actually, I don't want to give you civilian access. That would be a terrible idea. Because that would let you travel through my space to do, things that we don't want you to be able to do. So, let's not do that, shall we? Let's absolutely, definitely, 100% of the time not do that. That would be very, very bad. Most unwise. Let's definitely not give them that. Okay, so this will last for 10 years, kind of whatever. Give us civilian access, please. If you give us civilian access... we can go into here and we can do our thing. So, where... You have finished over there. Alright, yeah. Courtney, you need to be pulled off of here. Was it you that I wanted? No, it was the person that had... There we go, it was you that was supposed to be... Yeah. So pull you off of that, because you're the one who's supposed to be doing this. And then we're going to send you to there to survey the system. Which means we now have to come into here and reassign what's-her-face to that. That does cut down the time on this. We need this done. We need cruisers. If we can have cruisers, I'll have a much greater chance of being able to kick their asses militarily. These guys, when we go to war with them. It's still a ways off before we really have to worry about that. But we will have to worry about it at some point, and the sooner we can solve any potential problems there, the better. Hesperos, I am turning basically into a massive power plant planet. I'm just building power plants like mad, pretty much on the planet here. So we'll have the 2 basic mines. It will have the 2 hydroponic farms because it will need those to be able to grow. But then every other slot, basically, I'm just going to build power plants, because I need power badly. And I may well do something very similar with Hinckley's Hope here. Because I really need that. This is very much a research planet. It does, of course, have some really good mineral spots as well, which I will take advantage of. It has so many research spots that I'm going to primarily do research on this planet. Dawnlight is basically full. I built some things where possible, but for the most part, you know, it's kind of whatever as far as that planet goes. Pretty much the same thing here. I'm going to build energy things on every open slot that remains on both of those, but we need, of course, more people here before that really becomes useful. That's pretty much it. Like, I can't do anything here with Earth without ripping out something that I need that's more important for other things. Like, I can't rip out one of the food things here because they don't have enough food. The population would be unhappy and would basically be starving if we ripped something out on there. And I did look at the planets that are in the other zones. None of them are really able to do a whole lot for me right now. I think I am eventually going to give the Norgon system over to a thing, and I'm going to take back Curus, because this planet has a whole bunch of energy credit spots on it. And I don't know how to collect this. And anyway, it has a whole bunch of resource energy spots on it, and a bunch of empty spots as well. So I will probably turn that into a primarily research or energy planet, and I'm going to take it back so it's under my direct control. This doesn't do anything for me. Because we don't have slavery. So that doesn't help me in any way, shape, or form. Form Federation really doesn't help. Colonial centralization actually is useful. So that actually would be useful, so I probably will take that. Because that's really the only thing here that's going to actually help me. At least to any degree that would really be, you know, potentially useful anyway. But the main thing that we really need is the production stuff on the one planet, and we don't presently have that. And to keep all of these power plants upgraded because we are going to need them. And that's pretty much it. Let's go ahead and do build. I should have the money now. Let's do build our 2 destroyers. Get those operational. We do have some time before we'll be able to do anything with that. You know, something I could actually do. I could build a hydroponic farm, and that would actually let me rip out one of the things on the planet's surface and replace it with a power plant. We would gain a little bit of energy out of it. It's not going to be a whole lot, but might be helpful. Might be helpful. It's not a bad idea, by any stretch of the imagination. I probably should build, because of that one upgrade research, I should probably build a spaceport on this planet. For the same reason. Question, do spaceports take maintenance? You do not. Just by default. You're taking maintenance because of your observatory, but you're not taking... Spaceport itself does not require maintenance, it looks like. Which is interesting. That said, because of the amount of research on this planet, this planet is basically my half of my research for my whole damn empire. So let's go ahead and build a station there, just because it will help us in the long term. It also provides us more naval capacity, which is not something to sniff at in and of itself. My energy credit store has gone up pretty considerably, which is necessary and also just very helpful in general. I need to make sure there's nothing here going on. Fenhavenus. Okay, so as soon as you do that planet, that planet is the thing that we really need done.
System survey complete.
So how do I enter orbit? How do I do anything here? Governor is leveled up, that's fine. You built that factory there, so that's cool. That was something that we needed, so, you know, kind of whatever. You are so close to coming into my territory. So close. Not quite there, but you're so close. I'm actually surprised that they're not getting pissed off at me for taking one of their systems away from them. Unintentionally, but Doesn't really matter if it was intentional or not, we did it. So I'm actually I'm a little surprised that they're not taking a fair degree of offense at that. You know, I certainly would, after all, because, you know, they could have potentially done something with that planet. Now they can't. Alright, so system surveyed, you completed some shit, that's fine. Okay, nothing there in that system, so you're safe.
Construction complete.
As a gas giant. This is the only... That right there is the only potential planet that isn't already being surveyed that could have what we're looking for. So, assuming, at least, that Destiny finished its stuff. What were you even building? Assuming at least that they, oh, you were building stuff that I can't actually do anything with as of right the second, at least. So, that's fine, but, you know, doesn't really help me any. But that's fine. It's all good. Put the power plant there. So you can go away.
Construction complete.
You finished building the observation post. I don't know if we can actually do anything with this place. Covert infiltration. Interesting. So we could study them, but apparently I do have to own the system. So it looks like I am going to need to, retake control of that system to be able to do anything with it. Which is fine. It just means I have to do that. Which is not really that big of a deal, so... It's all good. It's all good. You're still growing. You're just taking your merry fucking time. So, kind of whatever as far as that one goes. This is the two ships that need to come down to here. Wait, do you only have one destroyer? Why do you only have one destroyer? Oh, hold on. You are not finished. Turn your butt around. Get back into orbit because you need to, you're not...
Construction complete.
Not done with you yet. There we go. Now you got your shit. Now you can go to, now you
System
can go
survey
over
complete.
Alright, so what finished? Okay. Construction ship. Okay, where are they going? did we not... Did we get fucked up? Did we not manage to do anything here? It's just not telling me about it. Where's this science ship going? So we've detected the presence of a primitive alien species on Afiza. They're presently what could be considered a late medieval age with a firm grasp of metallurgy and feudal society. Being best to accelerate the spread of knowledge. Where is that? I'm assuming that's up here? Yeah. See, this one is like fucked up. This planet is like all sorts of messed up because of, like, this species did not show up for some reason. And I'm assuming it's because I'm not the one who researched the planet. Or I'm not the one who originally explored the planet, so I think it messed up the... it messed the planet up, basically. Is what it comes down to. Well, apparently I'm fucked, because apparently this is not going to work now. It seems. Seems that is not going to work now. So I don't really know what to do there. Don't really know what to do there. I do know that once we go to war with these guys, I'm going to need one of my research vessels back here. But, at least for the moment, I guess, we can't really do anything with that, so... I guess just leave. Because there's nothing I can really do about it. In any other way, at the moment, at least. So... just forget it, I guess. Esperos is still continuing to do its thing, which is good. You probably make more if you move over to that. Yeah, you do. You will need that because we will need the hydroponic farm. We'll need the food for this population to be able to grow any further than it already has. You're just taking your merry time to do a damn thing. Alright, well... I don't know. I don't really know what I want to do here, because I would really like to... Damn, I really wanted to get that, but apparently... we failed it, apparently.
System survey complete.
I just can't do anything with it now, so it seems. Because they did stuff... They got there before we did. Which is most unfortunate. Most unfortunate. How are you unknown? It's kind of a little bit strange, but sure. No, it's fine. That's fine. Not actually a problem. Not actually something I need to really concern myself with. There's the... No, not what I thought it was. Never mind. I was gonna say there was the one thing finishing its upgrade, but that's apparently not the case. And I think I have decided I'm just going to replace this with a power plant. much as I would like to get that minerals, we really need the power more than we need minerals right now. So I think at the end of the day, we're better off with that. Yeah, this will be a better planet. This will be a better thing at the end of the day. It's not yet, but it will be. Yeah, I think that's good. I think we are as set as we're gonna get on Destiny. Almost, anyway. We're not quite there, but we'll be very, very close. Very, very close. Alright. So, first strike, they merge with what's lower in the list. Except you apparently don't, because you just didn't do what I fucking wanted you to do. There we go. Despite what you say, you apparently don't actually listen. Okay, so now you're at over 2K, which is good.
Anomaly found.
We are going to have to deal with that at the end of the day, like long-term kind of thing, but for the moment at least, can't do a whole lot with it. I would like to have the shields, yes. Well, I need to do this. We definitely need that. And Disruptor, I actually do want Disruptors, because these ignore shields. Which I think is something that we really need, potentially, to fight these guys effectively. So I'm going to go ahead and get the solar panel upgrade, because we do need more energy, and that will help me gather energy. But I think I am going to build the other thing, given sufficient time to do it. So this spaceport needs to be upgraded a few times. And then we also do want to build an observatory? Does this planet have a lot of... It's got a fair chunk of... It does have a fair chunk on it, so maybe we will build a thing there, but... We can't really just yet, but... oh, okay, so we definitely want to build a colony upgrade, and then I definitely want to build the observatory here. Oh, one of our scientists. Oh man, Courtney died. Damn. Alright, that's fine, because we can now hire the person. We have somebody who I believe is good. At least we did. Oh no, recruit, sorry. There we go, yeah, so we have somebody who's good with Voidcraft, so we can go ahead and recruit them to replace her, and they will do a good deal of... They'll help a good deal on researching the cruiser thing here. So that does some good things for us. Definitely does some good things for us. I will be kind of happy actually when you die off, because you are very old and you have a useless fucking skill. So once you die, we can buy somebody who's a little more useful to us, which will hopefully help. All that said, we have more or less reached the end of our time today. I may build a synchronized defense thing here, because I might try to lure the enemy to come and fight me here.
Anomaly found.
I don't know if that's necessarily going to be that good of an idea, but might at least help a little bit. We'll see. We will see. I will probably
System
do a
survey
little bit of
complete.
time now. Okay, so you do not have any chance in hell of doing this, apparently. Get a reduced risk of... Ooh. Pattern of unusual sonic activity. So you are apparently a very dangerous thing. So if we change the scientist... Oh, apparently we have to... excuse me, what? Oh, he's in the other system. Okay, yeah, so you're definitely the person that we want. Alright, so you can leave that system and you can go survey over here. Once you finish what you're doing here, we can send you over to work on that, and then we can send you from there to work on the other system. Yeah, see, something's fucked up here. For some reason I can't, like, you didn't finish fully exploring the other planets for some reason. I don't really know why. Oh, I don't know. Whatever.
Anomaly
Once he finishes
found.
in Tennis, we have a couple of anomalies to do. Oh, another one. Okay.
Construction complete.
Alright. Spaceport Destiny finished its thing. Wait, what? Oh, okay, I was gonna say, how the hell do I have that? The answer is we don't! So the bigger shipyards, apparently, you don't gain additional weaponry, apparently, unless you build, like, the synchronized defenses and stuff, which doesn't entirely make sense to me, but whatever works, I guess. Let's send you to Alpha Centauri, and what I might do once you're here is I'm going to build a military station. Ooh, maybe not. You're kind of expensive. I might build a military station. We'll see. A little bit of it on the expensive side, but not hugely concerned about that, so I don't know. We'll see. We will see exactly how it ends up working out. So basically, we're waiting on this. Is pretty much what we're doing at this point.
Complete.
I want that research available. Oh, survey of Power Bus 1 has revealed that certain regions are home to a primitive alien proto-civilization. Probes show the Neolithic culture has mastered fire and developed a rudimentary spoken language. We have to see any evidence of metallurgy or written communication. Okay, so that was... where? This one? Yeah, Stone Age primitives. Oh, that apparently don't count as populations yet, because I guess they're too advanced to be able to count, I guess. I'm assuming. So we have completed that, which is good. So now we need Biolab 2s, Hydroponic Farm 3s. Nice. Hyper Entertainment Forum. What does that take? What does that do? Adds happiness. Takes a fuck of a lot of money, though. or resources to run. Jesus. So I don't know about that. That's a little too... It's possibly a little too expensive for it to really be worth fucking with. I don't really need the naval capacity right now. That's a really expensive tech, so that's going to take a goddamn century to research. Well... I guess we go with Biolab. Because it's so expensive, I don't know how much I'll actually be able to use it.
Complete.
But, you know. Okay, so this gives us Physics Labs, which is useful. Power Hub 2, that's probably what we'll go with. The Assist Research capability, which is actually really useful. Power Plant 3, that's actually good as well. Oh, man. These are all, actually like all of these. Like I want every one of these technologies. Damn. Like, no joke, I literally want every one of these technologies. This is by far probably the least useful of the bunch, but I want all 5 of these, really. Particularly these 4. Assist Research doesn't help me that much right now because I don't have extra science ships to spare, nor do we have additional leader slots to be able to build more of them and man them. So I'm gonna not do that one right now. Because of the power supply, I think we go with one of the power plants. Power Hub, I guess, might be the better option. I don't know. Let's look at this for a second. So a just straight up Power Plant 2 provides 5, or provides 4 rather. So a Power Plant 3 provides 5, so it only increases the production by 1. Although it does help the Therian power plants quite a bit, but only produces the basic production by 1. This jumps the Power Hub from like 4 to 6, but also adds that extra bonus. But we can only have one of those per planet, so like, is that extra bonus going to be enough? I think we go with that, though, because I think that's going to be more helpful in the long term. I don't necessarily know that to be 100% the case, but... So who are we running here? Who the hell... Who's our leader right now, anyway? That dude's giving us more minerals. Oh no, you're a chick. Whatever. Giving us more minerals. Okay. Edict costs. Happiness. That happiness thing would actually be potentially useful. You are also the person supported by the Loyalists. I really don't have the influence to support somebody, though, right now. That doesn't really help. That doesn't really help. That kinda helps. That doesn't really do much. Alright, so... realistically, none of these guys are really that useful, so I think I'm just gonna leave it as is. I'll just let them do their thing, because I don't really have anybody specific that I could be like, you're the best choice. There isn't really anybody
System survey
who's in
complete.
that kind of position, so I think we just kind of go with what we got and call it a damn day. Okay, let's go research that. Go research that. I'm gonna have you go research all 3 of these things.
System survey complete. Anomaly found. Construction complete.
Console thing came to an end, or whatever. You found an anomaly. System was surveyed. You found some shit. You finished its construction. Oh, we actually have another thing that we need all of these to do now. We need to build the solar networks, solar panel networks at all planets that we have things at. Which one's this? Yeah. Everywhere that we have... Everywhere that we've got one of those, we need to build that. Yeah, actually, if I build that one orbital, the orbital farm, I can actually rip one of these out and replace it with a... can rip one of these out and replace it with a power plant, which doesn't hugely help me, but is still useful, I suppose. Why can I not build anything? Oh. So go ahead and build that. Once you finish that, we can rip out that one and replace it. Honestly, probably about the same deal with the other planets, actually, too. Oh, right, we can upgrade the planetary capital now as well. Which is actually really expensive. It's really expensive to do that, actually. Do I really want to do that? Because that is very expensive. Very, very expensive. Like, the resources I could care less about. It's the influence that it costs is significant. I don't know that I want to spend that much on it. Certainly not right now, anyway. I don't know. I could build a spaceport on, like, every system now. Like, every planet can have a spaceport. It's actually probably not a bad idea. Alright, I think I actually am going to do that. Just build one at every planet. Because we have the money to do it, so it's probably worth doing so. Okay, so you can upgrade that. You can upgrade that. Why are you leaving? No, don't leave, you stupid bastard! God damn it. Oh well. Okay, folks, I'm going to go ahead and end the episode here. I might run a little bit until we get the cruiser thing finished. I might run a little bit off camera, and we will pick up when I'm at least hopefully a little more prepared to fight these guys once I have some cruisers out and built. I'm hoping that we'll be able to do some stuff with that. Alright, so we discovered an abandoned solar sail ship in orbit around Titus. The satellite vessel was built by an unknown culture and appears to be several thousand years old. One of the massive sails is a large tear where some kind of object passed through, most likely a meteoroid, which appears to have disabled the vessel. Although the technology of the ship is severely outdated, it does possess some interesting engineering design choices, so it gave us some engineering research. Which is cool. Cool. Okay, go find out what that surface beacon is. I guess find out what that is. You unfortunately don't have any skill really at reducing the cost of that, but it's kind of whatever. Kind of whatever, really. Well, you're fucking fast as fuck on that. Jeez. Burn through that really quick. Looks like you blew it. You blew it.
Construction complete.
Alright, so that's going to be it for this episode, folks. I will see you in the next one. We will pick up attempting to just continue to grow the Empire and just continue to expand and develop and, you know, just whatever. So I will see you then. Take it easy. Have a good day. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.